How's it going, everybody? Yo, 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 yo! Alright, okay guys. I just want to address, before we actually get to begin to the actual VOD for the stream, or the actual point in the stream, I just want to address just some technical difficulties of what happened last night. You know, the last night where I was trying to play Roblox with viewers. And the thing that just happened there is, while I was about to get to to what I think is the final game, the stream just crashed, you know. The stream just crashed because of the moment where I was trying to load in the game, and probably because there's like a lot of assets to unpack, you know, from that one Roblox game. It's just started crashing the whole game, which also includes my whole OBS software. That's why it ended so randomly. So yeah, that's just basically that. So yeah, I'm sorry about that too. Anyway, so going with it right away. So how's it going, everybody? This is NecroMancer here once again, and tonight this is going to be a chill stream once again, because throughout this whole week, you know, I feel like locking in. You know, I'm gonna be locking in for this Saturday because I need to, you know, review for my exams, for my licensure exams, and what can be the perfect way to actually get into that kind of mood that I was talking about is to watch this video. So it's gonna be a reaction stream, guys. You know, throughout this whole time, I'm going to be reflecting, you know, what just happened for the past 2 months. Because if you guys didn't really know, for the past 2 months, if you can see over here, you know, throughout this thumbnail, you know, the thumbnail of this video, if you can see here in my channel, right? Oh wait, I forgot. There we go. I keep forgetting to switch the windows. Here, this one here, guys. I graduated from college, so I feel like it's also the perfect time, since, you know, I really wanted to get myself into the mood, and then you guys can also join in. You know, I don't really mind if few people are just gonna watch this along with me, but like, this is such an important moment to me that just happened there, guys. So I kind of want to react to it and then maybe give out my thoughts. And since it's also around an hour and 30 minutes, there might be some other moments where I'm just going to skip ahead. Because for the most part, from what I can think about, or from what I can remember, in this video, I rambled a lot in this vlog. So, it's going to be alright, guys. It's going to be alright. So I hope you guys would also enjoy it as well, you know, for those who are gonna be watching this, you know, whether it's live or after the stream. Hope you guys would also, like, you know, enjoy in some other points. Okay, let's get right into this. I cannot wait, because after I released this video on that exact date, you know, in September 30, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch the whole thing, you know, or at least I didn't watch it often. So I kind of want to know how it feels watching this whole thing after how many months of not watching it. So I want to see how different this feels. So let's go. Let's do this, guys. Let me see. My sound is okay. All right. Let's get to this. This is Unemployed. This is the vlog, the full 4-day vlog movie or whatever. Let's get to it. Oh man, dude. Oh man, looking, what they call this? Like, looking via the sceneries here, especially the music, already feels nostalgic. Like, I already know when I listen to the music and looking at this kind of intro montage as well, which I presume it to be that way. That just reminded me of all the good things that just happened there. Okay, let's go. I'll try not to pause more often, but I just get very insightful, guys. Oh, yeah. I think this is also one of the first videos that I use where I use my phone editing. And, okay. Yeah, you'll just see a bunch of shots. You'll just get to this. Okay, my graduation vlog, a 4-day vlog movie. I kind of dig with the music. Oh, that's me! Alright, there we go. Oh, this is the first day! Okay, that was September 18, 2025. Oh.
All that kind of stuff.
That's nuts.
Yep, this is me again. the one, the only,
the most underrated YouTuber in all of YouTube career and history. It's your boy NecroMancer. Welcome back to another brand new. But today
we are gonna be doing some more vlogging, baby.
This is crazy.
So, as you may see, or
I
you
sounded
won't be
so
able to
tired
see,
in
but
there.
I can just tell you guys that it's been like 11:16 p.m. So,
Yeah.
the reason why I'm kind of awake around this hour is because I was invited, or I was asked by my mom to take along with my father to
Ah.
to the airport because-
Okay. So this was around the time, I didn't really know, like, the thought process behind it of why I wanted to do this or why I wanted to start recording this very first clip of the vlog where, despite not being at the exact date and then knowing that my father's going to be away from Singapore, which is, around that time, that's where his vacation went, or that's where he went during that time during his vacation, or at least for his vacation. I didn't even know what I'm saying right now. Let's keep this going.
He was gonna go somewhere, along with his siblings.
Yes.
From
Yes.
his own tree.
Uh-huh.
So that's also the thing. Yeah, I didn't really have the enough thought process of why I would want to start this very first.
That's exactly why I want to point it right now.
Really the exact date. And the thing here is, it's like my father wouldn't be able to, like, or let's just say that we kind of have like.
Okay, so the rest of this is just gonna be a ramble, but to cut it all off short, guys, the thing here is, yeah, okay, I think I'm starting to actually get it now why I started recording this, because another thing as well, since my father's going to be away during that time to Singapore for his vacation, it's also like, the amount of days he's also going to stay is also very conflicted with the actual schedule of the graduation ceremony. So, yeah, I think that also gives me the reason why to start recording around this day. So that also kind of makes sense. All right, let's skip into some parts because these are just all ramblings.
I don't want to keep you guys for too long.
There we go.
I'll get preparing for my father. Not for my father, but to take my father to the airport along with my mother on my side.
Man.
So, yeah, I'm not really sure how it goes. It just feels like it's the first time to see my father's going away from the house. So
yeah, that's actually kind of true.
Yeah.
That's actually true because I've never seen, like, my father actually, going out of country, all the way, especially when he's just on his own specifically, because whenever he goes out of country in a specific condition where I wouldn't be able to be in, like, let's just say it that way, he would always be with his wife or my mom, basically. So yeah.
we'll see.
So it's
how
actually
gonna
giving.
go,
It's
or
actually
whatnot,
different.
So. What?
There it is. There it is. So around that time, we took father to the airport. So yeah, it actually feels different here. This next part of the clip, and you can already see,
So,
I fumbled the freaking
yeah,
transition,
we'll see how it's
the
gonna go,
transition
or
thing,
whatnot, so.
or whatever.
What?
I forgot that I was supposed to do the transition, but I didn't know really. I think I was tired during that time. Man, this feels so different. Not gonna lie. Especially when you feel like going to the airport as well too, and then it's so late. And then another thing about going to the airport is that you're also like not you're what do you call this? Oh my gosh, my thought process right now. It's like this kind of feeling where you're gonna go to the airport, but you're not actually the one who's going to be on the plane. Like this kind of feeling. It's like, I don't know, I just get so used to it, guys. Like, whenever we go to the airport, I always know, like, whenever I go to the airport, that's where it's also, like, I'm also going to fly. Like, oh my gosh, wait, how do I process this? It's like, okay, it's like this is the very first time I feel or one of the first times that I would feel like something just feels different, where whenever I go to the airport, then I'm not actually included to the trip. There you go. Let's just say it that way. All right. Let's just say it that way, because once again, whenever I would usually go to the airport, especially with my family, we would be going somewhere. But at this time, I wasn't. So,
Well,
there you go. Let's hope
here we
that
are.
makes it clear.
That's just basically that. So right now,
Man, the vibes here feel so different too.
going back home. My mom is driving the car right now, so yeah. It's gonna feel different,
Yeah, that's true. That's true
for
though.
a couple of days.
Yeah, pretty
Father's Day.
much. Yeah.
So yeah, let's get him. Let's
Yeah.
get sleep.
So after this, there's this like this timeline here that says 6 hours later. So I'm just gonna skip all that. Just not get copyrighted or whatever. Oh my gosh, this next clip. Oh my gosh, this next clip, bro. This next clip. Oh my goodness, I remember my time here at the school. Oh my gosh, this is actually my campus. This is actually the campus that I went. This is the exact school I graduated in.
4 hours in
Oh
difference.
my goodness, bro, I'm so
from
shy.
2 a.m., which was the time where I went home from the
Oh,
airport.
dude.
I woke up at around 6 a.m. in the morning, so there's
Oh
been,
my
4 hours
gosh, bro.
that I have slept, which is pretty much tiring still. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna go all through this because it goes all the way long. Usually when I vlog, there always comes to the time where I would just start rambling about anything, but I'm not gonna give you guys all that. But yeah, this is crazy. It's like, at first whenever I was trying to vlog at school, I thought it was gonna be like the experience or the way I would just talk would just feel so will just feel the same as when I was in Japan. Because back when I was in Japan, I can actually feel the comfort behind it because most of the time people wouldn't actually judge me, or as I would feel that people don't actually judge, or let's just say would start noticing me for what I do and then try to like I don't know, like try to humiliate me from it, trying to embarrass me for it. But in this case, when I was in school, it feels so different. That's why whenever I try to vlog inside my school, I get so shy. And that's also the reason why I would say something like, this is something that I would only do, or this is the only vlog where I'm going to be recording myself at the school. My gosh, the community here feels different, but I don't mean to say that's bad, but like, you know, there's something about being noticed and then people become so loud about it, it just feels so embarrassing, bro. You'll just find out.
yeah, I don't really have that much of an energy to keep it up though. So
Yeah, we'll
this
just
is
skip.
the campus that I
Yeah, that's the
attended to.
campus. Yeah, that's the
Basically
campus.
this.
There it is. There it is. My good old De La Salle. Oh, yeah. By the way, guys, just for this occasion, if you can actually see, or probably not, yeah, I don't think you can actually see. But in case if you guys don't, I'm actually wearing the campus shirt right now, just for this occasion. So, heck yeah. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. I'm gonna skip some of the parts here because it's so long. So, oh, what's this? Oh, okay. So this is the time where, yeah, the reason why I had to go to school during this day is because we have some sort of baccalaureate mass and recognition rights, which are those two programs that we are required to go to for, for the ceremony to be actually, to be able to be actually eligible to go for the exact ceremony. So I think during the baccalaureate mass, of course, just having a normal mass and all that kind of stuff, when with the priest and the other church people there trying to preach the gospel, and for the recognition rights where I received special awards, or where I guess it's also revealing the list of students who who had a special non-academic award, something like that. There it is.
The fan is making it sound awkward. Anyway,
Dude, recording myself in school feels so different, bro. It's so different. Like, the vibes I'm getting here is far different than when I was in Japan. Not gonna lie.
yeah,
I
this
can't
is-
help it.
This is the venue that we're
Yeah, look, you can already notice from the tone of my voice, like, my volume from my voice, it's so minimized, bro. This is crazy.
So like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
we're
is
going-
why whenever I would try to like vlog something, or whenever I want to say something while recording myself, I would always try to find some of the places that doesn't have any, or at least not much people in it.
to go there, we're just gonna sit there for around an hour, hearing the priest trying to preach whatever he wants to
Dude,
preach for the
okay.
gospel, anything that he wants
You
to
know,
pick
you know.
and everything. I don't really know, but
It was also during that. I think it was also before the
So
mass
there's,
would
like,
start.
different buildings per level.
Yeah, during this, I was trying to introduce the school, like the whole campus, at least just a partial tour, but not the whole entire school. Because once again, the people here are freaking. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's just they're so loud, man. There's just something about the attention that some of the attention that I get. Okay, all right. I'll just skip
Building,
some of the parts.
which I don't know really what to call, but yeah, this is basically that. You know, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get copyrighted in this video just because you're.
Yeah, I didn't get
right
copyrighted
now.
from this though, thankfully.
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get this video claimed, man.
Oh man.
So here it is.
Okay, so this is exactly where.
Right now I'm sitting in this very own chair. You know,
Okay.
for some reason it doesn't feel right.
Oh, I think what I meant by this, just to make it clear, it's because I'm in a different religion, and it's not I'm not a Catholic. That's the thing. I'm in a different religion. That's why I said something like that.
But that's just it. You know, I have no other choice since it's a part of the requirements.
Oh,
We're
man.
actually just required to basically go.
Yeah, there's still a few people there. There we go. That's this. I just recorded just some small snippets of the mass while it's still ongoing, but I made sure that I didn't record the whole thing because, of course, that's going to, I guess, ruin the vibe.
Transformation. We thank you for the gift of our Lasallian education.
By the way, for those who are people who are wondering, this is also this student right here is the very top student of the whole of this whole batch, the whole graduating students. This is the very the top student right here.
For the mentors who inspired us.
Okay, so the
Oh
match
my
is finished.
gosh, bro.
As you may see, they're basically packing up. So we're just given around
Oh
15
my
minutes break
I'm so shy!
for the next.
Bro, I'm so
tournament
shy.
starts.
Bro, I'm so shy in this video.
Yeah, the
This is exactly before the brain rot would actually get to me. This is before steal a brain rot. This is before the time I played Roblox, I think. Wait, I think I already played Roblox during this time. But this is the brain rotted me. Or whatever.
Next one's gonna be the recognition rights
crazy.
one, which is basically what I actually came here for. To get received with the awards that I was gonna give along with my other classmates here around the same row, and the mass was pretty great. I actually felt.
I'm
great.
so shy!
And I also kind of noticed the priest as well getting emotional.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Throughout the whole thing, the priest got actually emotional. I can actually sense it. Like while he was saying something, and then I can just feel, like I can just hear the emotion that comes from his voice.
While I was
Something
in
like
his
that,
position, and he was there, so yeah, it made me feel for him at the same time, And
Yeah.
I think it also felt very grateful that.
It also
our-
felt very genuine too, like the way he was. I think it around that time while he was saying those, he was also being very genuine to the way where he's actually feeling grateful for us graduating students. Although what I also noticed is that this is not to slander or to say something bad about the students here in the school, but what I just noticed is that most of the students arrived during the recognition rites, and the lesser of the students arrived during the baccalaureate mass. Like more students came during the recognition rites than the baccalaureate mass, which is, I don't know. It's not that I wanted to insert my religious views because I have a spiritual relationship, but like this is just sad for me. Okay, this is not to say something where you should also feel the same thing if you're not religious too, but I just cannot help it.
presence here, and also, even though I'm not that much of a Catholic.
Yeah, there it
believer,
is.
But more,
There
more
it
so
is.
of I don't know. Maybe I'm just an above average.
Above
like,
average. I think that's kind of a flex right there, bruh.
programs would end, and the same thing as well with the toga that we ran.
Okay, yeah, that's such a good camera angle. Like you can see how the light from the natural light has overtaken the whole thing. I don't really get why whenever I would start recording and if it's just gonna be me talking, it's always the back cam, not the front cam. So whenever I would try to like record myself and then from the back cam, yeah, the light usually takes over the whole video.
So finally, I guess we would be able to try, but I don't know, it's gonna be kind of awkward as well, but yeah. So we'll just continue to wait here and we'll see how this program goes. I might not gonna be able to capture all of it, all in all, because I usually enjoy this on my own without having to take a video of it. So
Yeah, that's true.
It's gonna be lit once again, and we'll see how it goes.
Didn't need to make that face.
Safety practices and product characteristics.
Okay, so this is the beginning of the recognition, right? And guess what, chat? Guess what just happened there? Since I think I mentioned to you guys all the way back where the whole recognition rights thing is where they would give students non-academic awards. And guess freaking what? Guess what just happened there? Guess what just happened here? Guess what just happened here?
Of traditional fermented rice tea cake.
I never received anything! I never had anything. I never had a special award, guys. I never had a non-academic award. This is basically like my whole entire journey in this school, I've been very low-key. I've been very low-key, like, in my life as a student, you know? After 3 years, I've been so low-key. Yo! Miss, I can't chat. Abdullah Khaled, hello, what is up, bro? In case if you don't know about what just happened the last stream, or in case if you haven't seen my reply, the stream just crashed, that's why it ended. And at the time you came back. By the way, this is also going to be a different stream. Was good? Doing good, man. At the same time, I get nervous because of Saturday, but hope you've been doing well as well. This is gonna be a different stream too because I'm gonna be reacting. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's just keep going. Okay.
I didn't receive any medals, but
I'm so low key, chat. That's why.
the times as well where I was at.
That's why I'm so low key. I'm so low key. I'm never this type of student who always gets involved with different activities. Or at least if I do get involved in different activities, I just like not try to push myself to be, to be in the covers and whatnot. You can't hear it? Really? Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, I'll just lower down the audio to at least -5. There we go. Hope you can hear it, bro. Hope you can hear it, bro.
Debating, just to get to see if my study would actually be able to make it, and also with the trying to.
Oh right, yeah. That also includes like my undergraduate thesis study, my research study. Oh man, I can't talk about this one. It brought me some of the good, but mostly some of the bad memories because of how it has been. I was also like the only one who produced that study too, so it's such an ups and downs, right? Let's just say it that way.
Apply for an outstanding senior student
Bro.
award. So like, yeah, even if it doesn't work or if it doesn't go the way
Not gonna lie as well, I feel genuinely like upset. Like I cannot help but to feel myself this way.
really wanted to hope to actually go. It was alright.
Yeah. It's
But,
alright.
yeah, still, I actually cannot help but to actually feel this way, but it's gonna be alright. So yeah. Anyway, now that everything is all over and all that, I'm gonna have some lunch.
Yeah, I'm gonna have lunch after this.
And yeah, I'll try to give all these snacks.
Oh,
This is actually
okay.
from.
Alright, that snack that I just got there is, I got received with that from the canteen, which is also from the event. I received that during the event, but I never actually ate it because I didn't feel like eating during that time.
The event earlier, but I didn't decide to eat it because it's not really my type. I mean, it's a muffin, but like.
Yeah, maybe I just don't feel like eating it, that's the thing. Maybe you just don't feel like eating it, that's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna skip this because it's, yeah, let's go to this. Let's go during this time. Let's go during this time where I was at this, where I was gonna get out of the school to eat.
So
Oh, this is exactly the reason why! This is exactly the reason why I hate vlogging in school! Oh my gosh!
yeah, let's get cooking, I guess.
So this is me walking
Okay, I don't want to talk about this incident, but I can explain to you guys later
out
about
of the
this.
school right now.
Oh my
So
gosh!
as you can see, this is basically the outside. Yeah, that's
Yeah, the amount of noise is so overwhelming. But yeah, I'm showing you guys the tour. Just a little bit of the tour outside the school, because why not, right? You know, gotta make you guys, let you guys, get to know about my school that I just graduated in, or at least during this time I was about to graduate in.
basically that, and you can see how there are some convenience stores in there. It's supposed to be actually there. There was a convenience store there. You can
Oh,
you cannot
man.
just see it. And there's some other restaurant or cafe stores.
yeah, everything pretty much. Basically, you walk in every campus, not just in here, but also around the country. You would see
Okay.
like
You can actually notice how my voice starts to get a little louder, like progressively louder. And throughout from the past few clips while I was at school, my voice was minimized, but during this, my voice slowly gets louder, as you would notice, because there wasn't any people there, like too much people there surrounding me. So like, yeah.
a bunch of food establishments.
Yeah, my apologies. The truck was just
You saw the short? Hey man, really appreciate that. Is it the yeah? I think it's the I wanna test the game. I think I featured you there 2 times, and I really appreciate that. Anything for you, bro.
but
Before we actually get to the exact place I wanted to eat, for the most part,
here's what the school looks like.
That's the look of the school. It still looks like this until now, as I went during the last time I visited here.
Or the university as well.
yeah, this is actually like the school that I attended once.
Oh my freaking gosh, dude, the freaking trucks. They are like, this is also the reason why I low-key kind of hate my own country. Like, this is one of the reasons why I don't like this area that I'm in, like in this school. Like, one of the cons, let's just say it that way.
when
the
I was
noise.
in senior high.
So I started there. So that's something interesting, right? And also this school
Okay.
was known to be like
It's center for veterinary fields. So
Oh
that's
my
why
gosh, dude. Oh
when
my
you can
gosh,
already
bro.
see it now.
they already have their own veterinary hospitals.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of context here of what of the cut between the previous clip to this clip. Like, you can already notice, like, while I was in there,
So that's something interesting, right?
it suddenly cut from this. And the reason for this, hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Hear me out on this one. The reason behind this cut is because while I was recording myself, like I was at outside, right? Someone started shouting. Like, someone started shouting that I was vlogging. Uy, may nagva-vlog dito! I just gonna have to be, I have to go Tagalog moment there. But, yes, they yelled, or they shouted just like that, dude. They shouted just like that. Like, I was vlogging. That's where I started feeling where I regret doing this. I regret vlogging myself at school. This is exactly the reason why. This is what it went down, man. Oh my gosh, the embarrassment. Okay, I'm gonna skip this one because there's a lot of ramblings. So let's go to the time where I was gonna head to the fried house thing, which is usually the restaurant I'm going.
Right. So we're actually approaching.
That
here.
was so embarrassing.
So right now, I'm inside.
Inside of one of the barangays in here.
Oh my goodness, the
So
angle
this is
though.
one of their schools. But yeah,
It goes all the way to
Oh my gosh, bro.
that place that I want to go, which is called Fried House. So
Yeah. This is where I would usually eat from time to time, every time I'm at school, because, I like chicken, and chicken is usually my type. And another thing as well, because the reason why I would want to eat there, because the canteen, like the foods from the canteen are so expensive, bro. Absolute L.
you might have already probably see the reason why
I would usually go there, as I would say earlier, probably, yeah. But yeah, there it is.
it's just right there, folks.
Alright, so here we are inside of,
Fried House. That's basically.
Oh yeah, there it
You
is.
can already see the menu there.
so
Oh
this is
my-
where I would usually eat because,
Such a cutie patootie.
because of the food that they ordered and how cheap it is.
Sorry.
Despite the ongoing inflation in this country, But I don't want to talk about that furthermore. So, yeah, I just ordered some food as well. So basically, I'm just waiting
Yeah,
for the
good.
food to
The
come.
wind. The wind is
Yeah.
awesome there.
And
Yeah, I can
there's, like,
genuinely
few people in
feel.
here, so I could be able to like talk with.
Okay, I think I'm
uh,
starting to remember
thought
something
process
here.
getting, very organized and
Oh
stuff.
my gosh, Rich.
It's just, I guess it's just when there's like a lot of people in there, when I'm trying to like.
Okay, so basically what I was trying to explain here is that whenever, I already told you guys earlier, just whenever there's like a lot of people I'm surrounded with and then I'm doing this kind of thing, I like my mind would start to shut off. Like I wouldn't, like most of the times whenever I try to say something, I have no idea. That's how the brain fog works in one of those situations, bro.
Record another clip with a bunch of people, my mind just gets
Also, I got bad news, bro. What happened, bro? Tell me.
floaty. If that's the term,
Oh no. Oh
or
no.
something like that. Yeah.
Okay. My mom wouldn't let me verify, so I cannot post videos. What? Wait. The another thing that I don't get though is why can't you? I guess I can only post. Wait, are you talking? What? Wait, why? Why? But yeah. Anyway, around this clip, I wanted to like record myself even more while I was in Fright House. But the thing is, bad timing. Just when I was about to shoot more clips, a bunch of students started coming in, and those students, I actually know those students. Like they're also like my acquaintances too. But yeah, they came in, like a group of them just came in, and then they started sitting next to me. And at the same time, it would be rude for me not to actually like allow them to sit them next to me, But yeah, I had to adjust, man. I don't really know. Stop! Stop knocking! Okay, continuing on.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why. You can already hear people from the background that they are talking and all that. Man, that just ruined my mood of wanting to vlog, not gonna lie. That was my little sister, by the way. That was my little sister. She keeps knocking the door whenever I keep streaming. It's so annoying, bro. Okay, yeah, this is basically, this whole thing, I was just rambling here. That's why.
Something that you wouldn't have to see
Yeah.
every day, especially in my area, which there's like a bunch of buildings and stuff. It's really
Yeah.
nice.
There we
nice to
go.
see.
Yeah, that's why you would notice, whenever I vlog, it feels more comfortable if I'm just by myself and there's no people in it. Dang. What do you mean, dang? 1 hour? Yeah, it's like a vlog movie. Like, the whole thing that I made about this is 4 days. Like, the whole thing was 4 days. Like, the whole production and all that. The whole vlog, the journey of, me being graduated. All this for 4 days, bro. That's why it's an hour. But, yeah, this is also the reason why I'm going to skip most of the parts. Because for the most part, I just keep rambling about whatever it is, man.
Some nature, all that kind of stuff. Anyway,
Yeah, it's crazy.
I was about to like stay in there and make more clips while I was inside of.
Okay, yeah. Basically, I'm just explaining to you guys what he just explained here in this video. But, yeah, throughout this whole clip, he was just explaining, or I was just explaining about what just happened there, how I could have got more clips, the whole incident about, when people started shouting that I was vlogging and all that, which was such an embarrassing moment for me. So, yeah, that's the whole thing what was about.
Anticipating for us.
Also, my longest vid that I cannot post was 1 hour and 24 minutes. Oh, wait. Do you need age verification for that? To post longer videos?
as well. So I can't
It's
wait
weird.
to see it. I mean, even though if I actually got to see the preview of the pictures while I was taking a picture.
Oh, right. I actually forgot about this moment. You don't know? That's okay. No. Uh, um, okay. Okay. I can't post any vids. Like, does YouTube actually give you an explanation, though, why you cannot post that specific video? But yeah, anyways, going back to the video, I actually forgot to mention that I was gonna get my, it's also the same day where I would be able to get my toga. I would also be able to get the graduation pictures and then the tickets for the ceremony.
From the past month.
Verify. Oh. Wait, if you try to verify, this is actually very new to me, man. But like, if you try to verify, is it like, do you have to be in a specific age or something? Because whenever I try to post videos, especially if that long, I never got those. Like throughout my years in making content, man. So this is actually very new for me to actually hear this from you.
You know,
That's
where
so
the
weird, bro.
pictorial was taking place. I still want to see what the final version looks like, you know. So yeah, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen, what's going to
Oh
unfold
my gosh,
later
dude.
on. And I also feel like seeing
my
it,
gosh,
or I
man.
guess revealing it once I'm back home, since
Oh my
my
gosh, I
room
think
is
the
usually,
next clip
like,
is gonna be
the
insane.
most comforting place that I usually go when I do these kinds of stuff. So yeah, see you guys there.
Okay, right. I actually forgot that there was like a graduation practice that goes on after the recognition rights program. So basically, what I just attended is 3 different programs in this whole day. That's why I got so tired. That's why I got so drained all the way back home. And you would notice how I'm going to be sweating in the next clip of this. This is crazy. Yeah, basically I want to go home. My gosh. Another snippet.
Christian and Casimiro.
Another as...
Alright, ladies and
Oh
gentlemen.
my goodness,
we are
bro.
back
My gosh.
on-
Okay, fine. Okay, you can already see how tired I was, how haggard I was in there. But yeah, bunch of snippets of the program that you're going to be seeing. A practice of the program that you're going to see very, very soon.
I can be comfortable in expressing myself the way I
My
wanted to do.
Gosh.
So yeah,
Yeah, by the way, guys, of course I don't want you guys to have to go through this. If you want to watch the whole video, without the cuts and all that, you can always go to the video itself. It's already in my channel. So like, if you have like an hour and 32 minutes of your time and you have no idea how you want to spend it, you can always go to this video, man. But yeah, I want to skip to the part where I was actually revealing the goodies. Okay, where is it? Is it this one?
you know,
Yeah, it's this
take it
bag.
home
It's
and
this
such.
bag.
So this costing around, like, this whole picture costed around 1,000 pesos.
Philippine
So,
pesos, guys. For
When
those
it
who
comes to
don't
the
know.
quality of the picture, I wouldn't really be certain. So we will just basically see how it's gonna go. So
Okay.
yeah, I guess I'll just leave
Or
it
is there
like
been
this.
saying unemployed? Well, I was about to. To say that it's unemployed, that also means that I graduated because I used to be a student. Then now that I graduated, that's why it says unemployed. Hey yo, what do you mean? Hey yo, what?
I'll just leave it like that. Okay. So this is it.
Okay, all right. Another thing as well. The reason why I got immensely tired when I go all the way home, and I also have to think that I should also record the script. The reason for this is because I also have to get the toga, the tickets, and the whole thing. And the process behind that was so long. Like, I have to go to a line that is so long, while at the same time, the way it moves is so slow. It's just absolute busyness, bro. Like, this was by far one of the busiest days I've ever had in the whole year.
You know,
This
this
is
whole
insane.
thing So that's my name over there. So
Oh my gosh,
yeah,
okay.
man, I cannot absolutely wait because I've been holding this for a long time, and I also came back home
Yeah.
by the way.
Whether you guys believe me or not, throughout this video, throughout the whole time, ever since I got the paper bag, I never looked at graduation picture. Ever! The full output. So, whatever it is that you're going to see, like the reaction behind this, they are all raw. By the way, yes, what is it, my good man? Did you see The Amazing Digital Circus? Oh, I never watched The Amazing Digital Circus, bro. I never watched it, bro. I don't watch those.
You know, I just
But I can see how people are hyping it too. The only thing that I would watch is freaking BFDI.
rest for how many minutes of just absolutely doing nothing after getting tired from commuting. And
But I can see
it's
how-
also the
see the
same
hype,
thing
though.
as well of how it feels, you know, where it feels more tiring to commute. Than
Yeah, that's
to
also
be
another
actually
thing.
in-
Like the distance between my home all the way to the school is so far away. Like if I can estimate it to you guys how long the whole time of commuting, it's 2 to 3 hours. I have to go every day, like, or at least go home. Whenever I would just go to the school, I would actually go through the highway, so that's longer. Like every time I go to the school, it's shorter. But when I go home, that's where it gets longer. I have to do that every single day. Back when I was at school, bro. Bro, I love BFDI. Me too.
the place that you are right now.
Just
I wanted
the
to start
struggles,
first
bro.
with what the toga looks like. Even though I've already seen it because of the way it was like it was wrapped around in plastic. But I'll show you guys still anyways. This angle is so awkward. But
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, it is actually awkward because I have no other place for me to place the camera. This is weird.
alright, ready? In 1,
This is so
2.
awkward, bro.
3.
Who's my favorite character? Oh, bro. My favorite character in BFDI. Not gonna lie. I love 2. 2 is my favorite character. 2 is my favorite character if I would have a favorite character, man. I just love his voice. By the way, since I love BFDI, I just a warning. I don't. Please don't go scrolling into my past live streams. Please, just don't do it. Like, if you're going to be a viewer for a very long time, that one thing you shouldn't do is to look my past live streams, bro. Okay. All right.
There it is, guys. Hopefully it
That's
doesn't
my
look
toga.
very crumpled.
Oh man. Okay, so that's the look of my toga. I actually love how it's black, but the sash thing, like if you can
But
see
this
here,
is it.
yeah, this kind of sash thing is what I don't like because it's just white. Now that I told you I have to do it, no, stop! But yeah, talking about the sash, I don't like the color of the sash. You know, knowing that it's white, it could have gone better. Not gonna
This is
lie.
basically my
To be
toga
fair.
right here. So you can see like the graduation cap is right here, you know?
There it
And then
is.
the another thing is the sash. I think that's what you really gotta call the sash.
Yeah.
Which is white. And then
Man, they could have gone for a different color though. I don't understand why it's white. They already have other programs, college programs that have white sashes in it. The mistreatment. Just
the
kidding.
toga gown on its own is pretty much black as it should be. So I haven't actually tried this yet, but I feel like doing this later in the stream. I didn't even know if
Yeah, the whole thing where I said something about the stream, that actually didn't happen. That actually didn't happen. There was supposed to be this idea where I'm going to stream something with while I wear this whole graduation toga. That didn't actually happen because I got too tired. Stop knocking!
I'm going to stream around the same day and the same night, you know. But you know,
Oh my
it
gosh.
would just feel very nice to actually wear this before.
Oh my
the
goodness,
day.
bro.
But yeah, this is the toga. This is what it looks like. I hope you guys also think the same.
Yeah, to be honest though, it's pretty alright. Not, oh, I love it so much, nor I hate it. Ew. Just, it's alright. Alright. It's taking too long. Let's scroll over to some. What is the next one that I got? What's the next one I got? Is it the tickets? Oh wait, it's the next
Even
clip.
though I could have wished that I have a
It's the next
different
clip.
color
It's the
of
next.
the sash itself. As you can see here,
Ah,
it's
yeah,
just
there we
white.
go. I did actually say that I didn't like it. I didn't like it that much. Okay.
I got this one too.
Okay, that's the ticket.
Alright, so
Yo!
this one is basically the tickets for the graduation.
Yo!
So as you can see here, there are like
Okay, I remember this. You can notice, like, the way the look of the tickets, they look green. And usually, like, the usual color of the graduation ceremony tickets, they are usually white. You know, they're normally white. But the reason why I got green, because it's also an indicator for parents that, or let's just say that way where this is for, specifically for students who receive Latin Honor Awards. So I think it's also granting the parents the access as well to go to the stage. So yeah, it's also a sign as well, or an indicator once again that, you know, your son has reached magna cum laude, or summa cum laude. Those are the
the
Latin
tickets
honors.
for the graduation. So as you can see here, there are like wait, why is it only 3? Oh, there we go. It was only
There it
2
is.
tickets.
There it
So
is.
these green tickets are actually for Latin honors. You know, when the student is Latin honors, so when they have this entry pass, you know, they also have the right to come up
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
stage
yeah.
when I get awarded with the
Yeah, basically,
with
yeah.
that Latin honors, which is I got a magna cum laude. You know,
Like,
if
yeah.
anyone
In case of those people who don't know, magna cum laude is basically the second best title. The first one is summa, and the last one is cum laude. So those are the hierarchies, or the title places when we talk about the Latin honors. And just a little fun fact: throughout my whole graduation batch, chat, no one has reached summa cum laude. Like, throughout my whole batch, no one has reached the summa cum laude title. That is insane.
is not familiar with that term, that's basically like the second best position in among all of the Latin honors. Well,
Okay,
the first
what
one is
else? What else did I get though? I want to get to the actual meat. Here.
watching, especially who are kids. Please don't try this at home. Don't even ever play
Oh.
with scissors. That's just that. I also
Bruh, why would their kids be
opened myself
watching?
with some fan just to get some air. So, yeah. So I'm gonna try to remove.
Okay, at this point, I was just trying to remove the bubble wrap because, yeah, that's the exact frame. This is the frame. Okay, I'm gonna skip it to you guys. Just a bit. There
Oh
we
my
go.
gosh, it's peeled out. Okay, let me just remove this
Oh
one.
my gosh.
Uh,
Oh my gosh.
okay. Is this supposed to be like this? It's so weird. Didn't they just only tape
Yeah, until now. Wait.
it? What? Look at this.
I don't understand why other people would say it's okay. Like, from what I hear, this is definitely not okay. Because as far as I know, when people have picture frames, there aren't any gaps. There shouldn't be any gaps around the frame. Like, the only thing that the picture frame the only space that fills in through this picture frame is supposed to be the picture. Which is still, I don't understand why why they leave some of the gaps, bro. It's so weird.
Okay. I think you can be able to see the reflection of the picture from the light, but
Okay, let's get to the reveal, bro. We don't have all. Oh my gosh.
Hey, yo!
Okay.
one, please. In 3, 2, 1.
Let's see what it looks like.
Please don't let me down now.
Hey, yo!
Once again, guys, this is raw. The reaction here is raw. You can tell it by the look of, or by the sound of my face. Hold.
Ah! Yo! 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 No way!
That's my graduation frame! Not gonna lie, I like the photo. It's just the picture frame once again really bothers me. Why are there gaps? Why are there freaking gaps all the way to the frame, bro?
Oh wow! I feel like replacing the frame, you know.
Which didn't happen because I don't know.
I don't know. But this is it. This is what it looks like, guys.
That
Oh
is
my
so
gosh.
lit.
I love the way.
That is
I love
lit.
the photo though. I love the photo. I love everything that Abe edit. I guess the only concern that I have is the frame.
That is
Yeah.
lit.
The gaps and all that. Photo concept, the name of the company deserves to get an effort for giving us these kinds of shots. Not really too much disappointed with this one, but it's just a frame. It's just so weird. I don't know why. And this is one of their samples. Just right here. Yeah, this is basically the...
Alright, so the rest of this, I was showing the pictures. So, yeah, I was showing the pictures.
Big ones, bigger ones over here.
Yeah, more of my graduation pics.
So that's that.
Heck
That's
yeah.
cool.
They look nice.
This
They look nice.
It's the formal.
I'm not really that much of a picture expert, photograph guy, you know, who knows so much about the lightings and all that stuff. But I really appreciate this. I really appreciate all the pictures and all the effort that they've done into this. Call me a softie, whatever you want. Call me tasteless or whatever. I just appreciate the fact where I got my graduation pictures, despite everything that just happened.
One, I actually, it actually just feels like my smile fits more when my teeth show.
This is actually true. Whenever I smile, I always wanted to make sure my teeth is also showing like this. Because whenever I smile without my teeth, it just looks so blah.
Goes up. They really did a good job with whitening my teeth because my teeth is usually yellow.
You
So this
didn't
is the
have to
one
say
without
that,
the
bro.
teeth, at least just
You
to get
didn't
a
have to
different,
expose like
different
yourself like
type
that.
of smile.
Bro.
The one. And I also like the attire that I chose, which is the all black one.
Yeah, true. I love the choice there. I went with the black coat, the black polo, and the black tie. Tell me that is not aura, guys.
So at least
Tell
we
me
get
that's
that.
not aura,
And the
chat.
tie is also visible at least.
Or
It's
tell
good
me
as
that's
well,
aura.
okay? And the last but not the least, I wouldn't actually just forget, is the creative one.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Guys, I'm cringing right now. For those who are watching this, let me explain. Okay, there's this one thing that's called, you know, that where they given me a choice whether to choose for the Filipiniana or the creative one. For those who don't know what the Filipiniana is, it's usually some sort of a clothing that is very much out of my country's culture, where, you know, they are usually clear and all that, like they look clear when you wear it and something like that. They look nice, but the reason why I wanted to go for a creative shot is because I wanted to do something unique. And the kind of costume that I wore for the creative one is with William Afton and from Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh my freaking gosh, kill me right now.
Or I'm so much of a Five Nights at Freddy's guy. So for those who are fanatics, you might have already know who this character is. So I'm just not gonna tell you guys in the video.
I mean, it's like, at the same time, you gotta savor the last moments, man. This is the first and last ever I'm going to be, you know, taking a photo like this, especially for such an important milestone. That's why I also go for the creative shot over the Barong Filipiniana outfit.
I chose that over a barong costume, which is usually the traditional style of clothing from my own country.
Yeah.
Because
Traditional clothing.
yeah, it just feels like it's too generic. So I just
Okay, I didn't mean to say that terribly. That's why I put the text here, just to make it clear. But it's just, I've been just taking so many shots with that kind of outfit, so that's why I went for the creative one. Please don't judge me in the comments for those who are watching this in the future that I'm being too slandering for my own country. Please don't. I didn't mean this in a bad way. Please, chat, or
just wanted to try
future
something
viewers
different,
or whatever.
especially if it's for a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I went with this one. So these are from the bigger size. So there are
Okay,
more.
basically what I'm just doing here is just I'm showing you guys the Yeah. I'm just showing you guys the rest of the photos. Yada yada yada. Okay, let's go. Let's look at this. Let's watch a bit of some more rambling
Moments where it's such a big deal to actually
here. Yeah, love. You gotta love the fan here, guys. You gotta love the fan here.
see. So yeah, this has been so great. I love everything that has given me. It felt like it cheered up all of my days. You know, where I was like not in a good mood or felt like I was in a low energy.
Oh, I think during this time I was having some sort of a crisis chat. This is the reason why whenever I also record myself, I'm struggling to find whenever I vlog, you know, I'm struggling to find, you know, to record with such energy. You know, that's why every time that I look back or whenever I just start recording, I find it easy to feel dissatisfied with the things that I do. There's like this some sort of crisis. I'll tell you guys later about this in the later parts of the video that I'm watching right now.
So thank you so much, Photo Concept, you know, for the pictures and all the effort you've given me to give me the photo. And I also want to thank the school as well, even though if I have some ups and downs.
Yeah, there's just some politics once again, like some politics about the school.
Or some inconvenient moments with whatever it is that or whatever issues that I wanted to address all the way back. So, yeah, I guess I'm the only one by far who actually got to see these photos, so I can't wait for my parents or just to show this to my parents.
Oh yeah.
this
By the way, for those who are wondering if they actually see and how they reacted, my mom loved it. My mom loved it, bro. W mom, man. You know, the way she reacted really cheered me up, made my day, made my night even better despite all the stress that I went through the whole day. This was amazing. By far, this day was the most productive too. This was the most productive day I've ever been, despite the sweat that you just see here from the video.
basically concludes the whole day. I don't even know how much this is going to.
Yeah, let's skip some of it through. Skip some of it. Yeah, let's skip it just a bit. Okay.
Which is the venue place, the exact venue place from for the graduation ceremony. So we're gonna have a check-in there, you know, since I think around those days there was also going to be like a rally, you know, that
All right. Okay, so during that time, the way we were planning to go to the graduation is we're going to go the day before, because during the exact day there was like a political rally going on that's close to the exact venue of the ceremony. So yeah, that's why we're checking in early, which is also our game plan. And I think the day after this, as far as I know, if I can remember, we're checking into a hotel.
political rally about my country, about the state of what's
Yeah,
happening
state of my
around
country,
that
inflation,
area, you know, it's,
all
you know,
those
it's
kinds
Manila.
of stuff
So
that
that's
I
why
have
we're gonna go
no
there
knowledge
early
about.
before anything else just happens very horribly. My sister is also knocking at the door right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next day. For now, I'm just gonna take a break and probably stream later with my toga on, but I'm not sure if I'm going to pursue with those plans. I'm also gonna get my sister through the door after this clip. So yeah,
This clip
hope
is
you guys
actually
are resting well and
This clip is actually long. Wait, how long did this take me? From 21? 14 minutes for this whole thing? Are you kidding me? 14 minutes! Oh my gosh!
I'll be signing off from this for now for this day. So yeah.
Oh my goodness, guys. Oh wow, this is insane, bro.
I did that first because I was so like
Okay, whatever this thing is.
that it was from a CD, and the location from that CD as I was.
Oh, okay. I think around this part, I'm just gonna skip it to you guys because I know you don't want to see, you don't want to see me just watching the whole thing. But the thing is, the CD, I forgot to show you guys the CD where it shows the hard copy of the, of all the photos. Yeah, that's just basically that.
Asking
I
the
just
group-
forgot to show it to you guys. So that's basically the whole thing. Alright, let's skip it to the next day now. Let's go. Let's go. Next day. Next day.
Let's just have this day get moved on for now for reals. I'm sorry, guys.
Alright, good morning, guys. You know, it's around
around 9:15 a.m. from the last time I looked at the clock.
How long have I been
for
streaming
video.
this?
So as you can see,
Oh,
it's
I've been
already
streaming this for an
1 a.m.
hour.
around my
This is
room.
nuts.
So this is also like what the outside looks like from my subdivision. You can already see there's like a lot of greens, which is what I really
Yeah, my morning voice chat. This is actually what my morning voice sounds like. Oh man.
admired about, being in this kind of residence. So, yeah, it's a new day. It's September 22.
Man, it feels different looking at myself recording during the day. Because whenever I try to record my videos, or at least live stream, it's usually the nighttime. It's usually what I feel like it's the perfect time for me to record. Because during the daytime, it's always such a busy environment during the day. That's why I'm having a hard time, at least, trying to find some good things to do.
Day, in case if you're not aware, you're not getting track with the time. So, what we're basically going to do for this day, is that I was also told by my mom, last night, that I'm going to. And there's the freaking dog.
The freaking dog. Okay, let's skip some of it, some part of it.
This vlog, you've already seen how
Okay.
I do when it's from Japan, right? So we gotta do the same thing as well when we are inside of a hotel inside of a room. If it's just the first time.
Yeah, this is the exact same day where I think this is the exact day where we're going to be checking in very, very soon. But first, I think as far as I know, we have to go to grandfather's house because we were celebrating a birthday of my cousin. Don't really know exactly whose cousin it is, but we're celebrating a birthday, so yeah, we have to be there. And this is also the very first travel montage after 30 freaking minutes. My gosh, you can already tell I'm just piling it all up while I was editing this.
Gonna be there. So, yeah, we can start this day.
I love using lo-fi as a travel montage beat.
Start this day with a really good note. I hope everything goes well once again, and this is gonna be lit, guys. So
lit!
let's start this day.
Let's go! Love it. Travel montage. My favorite parts of my vlog, to be honest. Because that's also most of the effort that I spent while editing.
Okay, so I finally made it in here inside my grandfather's house, and seeing this just now just feels so nostalgic.
Yeah, that's true. It feels so nostalgic,
Not
not
gonna
gonna lie.
This is the
This
this
is-
is the house where
Yeah, this is basically the exact same house I grew up when I was a kid. This is the same exact house that I was in. Like this house, my grandfather's house.
I would use to
So
visit
nostalgic,
as well,
bro.
ever since I was a kid, so it's very nostalgic to actually get to see. So there's the frames, the picture frames, the
Oh,
diamond shaped
man.
mirrors, and then the record players right there.
Yeah,
and then the
they're
TV and
still
stuff.
there, bro.
So it's pretty nice. We're just going to be staying here, since we just celebrated most of my cousin's birthday around this birth month, September. So we're just gonna be staying here for a couple of hours, depending on what my mother is trying to plan here, and then after this, we're going to go back home, to actually get all the stuff packed up before we checked into the Manila hotel, which is
Okay, I just revealed that part is where I revealed the venue. So yeah, we're going to a Manila hotel, which is the hotel, the venue, the Manila hotel is basically the hotel where its venue is close to it, which is also related to the hotel itself.
yeah, basically the
tent
venue
city.
for the graduation is the.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip it for sure. Where is it? There we go.
We're finally getting to the hotel, so no sweat.
Oh my gosh, I just revealed my whole entire family, but I don't care anymore. My grandfather, my auntie, my mother, my sister. Oh my gosh, these freaking kids, bro.
This is what I'm having right now.
Travel montage! I love these things, bro. This is very chill. So yeah, around this part, we were going to the Manila hotel to check in. We're checking into the Manila hotel. This is, okay, as we go here throughout this video, I would say it's becoming more exciting. It's becoming more exciting. It's becoming more hyped. And also, like, I would say, like, those times where I was at the Manila Hotel are by far one of my favorites of this video. Look at the hotel, bro. It's so freaking fancy, bro. This is insane.
So, finally here. And
I got my shoes.
you can
Oh.
already see.
Oh my gosh, dude. Look at the freaking hotel, bro. Look at the inside.
Yeah, my little sister just showing something. Anyway, so we're basically
Wait until you see the look at the hotel, guy. Chat. Look at the hotel. Like, look at the hotel. Look at what the hotel's gonna look like.
go
Look,
inside.
look
It
the
turns out that
inside.
we're also taking
Chat.
the
Look at
valet
inside.
parking
Look inside. Look
because
inside. Look inside.
The parking slot was full.
Dude,
Oh my freaking gosh! Look at this! Oh my!
it smells kind of something else, man.
You can also hear the piano too. This is insane.
This.
Wow.
Yo,
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
this isn't even the venue yet. You know.
Wow. So yeah. Okay. This is crazy. Look at the view, bro. Yeah, even if it looks blurry.
Wow.
Right now we're
My
just taking the checkpoint. You know.
Yeah, so we were just checking in during this time. Not gonna show you guys what we were just.
There's like a lot of people in here. It's kind of awkward.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's the same
So like,
type
my
of
mom is
feeling
doing
again.
the check-in now. So what we're basically going to do is we're gonna go to the room. Stop that, bro.
Oh my gosh, it's also my little sister for those who are wondering. She's also the exact same person who keeps knocking on the freaking door, bro. But yeah, we were checking in, yada yada yada. Man, the hotel looks so great. I just want to come back in there and check in for myself, bro. Man, this was insane. Okay. Alright, where's the part where we were going? Okay, skip it ahead.
So,
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my goodness, bro. Yes, Little Sis again! Little Sis keeps interrupting the freaking shots, bro. This is...
Buksan mo yung yung camera.
I don't know why I made that face. That's so freaking weird.
look at these chairs, bro.
Yo, look at that!
Yo, these are the
Look at the
windows.
patterns! Look at the top! Look at the ceiling! Look at the floors! It's so vintage, bro. I can't believe they actually found a way to maintain this hotel, bro. They actually made it look so clean. Because for those who are also wondering about this hotel as well, it's also, as far as I know, a century old. And they still made sure, or they still managed to like make it still look fancy and neat. And my middle sister just started pointing the camera at me for some reason. I think also during that time I thought they were also video chatting my father as well too. So yeah. Oh my gosh, for 40 minutes in? Are you kidding me?
So now we're just saying hello to him and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't wait to see the room too. Okay, so we finally checked into this hotel room.
Is it the... Oh yes, of course!
Actually, like
The obligatory
the whole
hotel
family,
room tour.
would-
Of course. I always have to do this
would
every
check in
time
first. So
we
there's,
check
like,
in.
This room, which contains the separate beds for us, and then for us each, and the other one is
Oh, yeah,
like a
just
king size
basically-
bedroom, so it's only just a single bed that is only big. So that's basically that.
Okay.
And of course, when it comes with whenever you film
Yeah,
yourself,
basically, yada yada yada. Because we checked in, the first thing we gotta do, especially when we're vlogging, we gotta take a hotel room tour. Okay, let's actually start. Yeah, whatever.
break the tradition right there, which shows on to the first one, which is the first
My.
closet right here.
Yeah, I love
which
the look of
shows
the closet there.
the,
Love the look of the patterns too, like the sliding door patterns too. This is something that I wouldn't usually see every day. Although this is also not good for hiding something that you're that people can also be very suspicious about. So I wouldn't advise for those who are, for those who are planning to do something like this.
the iron and this.
Oh my gosh,
And
dude.
then, so this is where the toge is at. So yeah, I
Oh,
don't
that's
think
my
you would be
toge
able
right
to see it clearly,
there.
but this is where the toge is at. So I'm going to be wearing that tomorrow.
Oh
So
man.
we're gonna be having a very busy day tomorrow. You know,
Oh,
especially
yeah. For sure.
when it comes to prepare and stuff.
Oh, for
Here's
sure.
the a bunch of just more hang.
Oh my gosh, okay, just a bunch of clothes. Why the frick do I show some clothes, bro? Yeah, basically it's gonna be my outfit for tomorrow. I'll just wear freaking white polo. I mean a white long sleeve and some black pants and then that toga over it. Yeah, you get it now, bro. Yeah, okay. This one is safe.
So if you wanted to keep something, you know, like a dead body or something, or
Hey yo! Oh my gosh.
body
Okay, that I feel like if you put that out of context, it's gonna put me in trouble. But I hope no one actually clips that from this video.
part that you don't want others to find out, you
Oh
can just
my
put this in the
gosh!
safe.
Oh my
Not
gosh,
gonna
bro!
give you guys any ideas. Forgive me about
I think you just did. I think you just did by saying that, dude.
It's
What
weird.
the frick,
Here
man?
we got the this
Okay,
drawer
we
right
don't
here, which
need.
contains
No. We don't need to see that. That's just a bunch of clothes. I didn't really know the exact reason why I decided to show you guys that, but that is embarrassing. Moving on.
some bunch of stuff that you wouldn't really need to know, and get
is
this some sort of another closet in here.
Oh, the
You can
squeak.
already know this. It's also squeaking. So
Oh yeah. So
we'll talk about old aged hotels. Am I right, guys?
no. No.
So here we got the first drawer, which contains the
See.
it's
My gosh, the
squeaky for some
squeak.
reason. Here we got the for the coffee.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time trying to angle the camera because I was using my other hand. So like, yeah.
So if you feel like making coffee, you know, to start off your day, or
Of course.
if you feel like staying up at night for some reason, for important things that you want to do, you can go into this closet and then get some coffee and then make some coffee for your own.
Oh,
For this
yeah,
next
yeah,
drawer,
yeah, for sure.
wait,
My
you
gosh,
have
the
to push
squeak.
them. Okay, this next drawer contains the glass.
Okay, it's just a bunch of glass, bunch of other things. Okay, let's see what else do I do here.
You can see this guy here waving at the mirror. So hello everybody.
Oh my
Anyway,
gosh, bro.
here's the beds in which I
Oh, the
compliment
beds.
because
Okay, yeah, I actually like the bestest one because they are separate. I don't usually like sleeping with someone else unless if it's someone that I, enjoy my company with, and I don't want to talk about that. But yeah, this is also my favorite thing, about this room too, where having a separate bed. Yeah.
it's a separate bed, and I usually prefer sleeping on my own without having someone near my. No offense to someone who is in room. This is the telephone. So if you wanted to if you feel like wanting to call,
Oh my gosh, okay, so that's a telephone, alright. Let's see what else did I do here. Oh, I just showed you guys the table with the fruits. That's also my middle sis. She was also busy about
yeah,
something.
whatever the frick she's doing, something.
Really.
It is real.
This chocolate.
What was that? Oh man, that is such an awkward interaction, not gonna lie. But yeah, showed me some fruits and some chocolate. And this one is the view of the outside.
Window looking thing.
Oh,
so you
wow.
can see throughout this view you can see that there are like a bunch of ships in here, so
Yeah,
basically
another
like-
thing about this is that I'm not sure if we're surrounded by a sea, but I've been seeing a lot of cargo ships and a lot of like those kinds of cranes and all that where they move big crates and stuff. So yeah, this is actually such an interesting location for me to be in this during this time.
like this hotel was surrounded by a dock or by like a lot of cargo
Yeah,
ships
it's a
in
lot
here,
of
so
pier.
that's why.
It's like a
So
pier.
this is something
or-
else that I wouldn't really know. You can also notice that there's smoke coming out as well. I'm not sure if you can actually notice that.
There it is. It's
I'm
right
not sure
there.
if I'm pointing it right.
It's right there. It's right there.
And some highways in here. Yeah, you can actually see how surrounded it is by by a bunch of ships, and then there's like
Yeah, there's
ships
like a
as well
bunch
from
of
afar.
lights. There's like
Although
a
we
bunch
don't
of lights.
actually have a lighthouse for some reason, which it would
Yeah, that's also what I would also point there. It's like there are like so many ships, but the government for some reason or whoever it is, someone who built this area, they don't have a freaking lighthouse. Like each time they have a dock, they don't have a freaking lighthouse, which is also very weird to have like, to have like a dock without a lighthouse. Which is also, yeah, I criticize that just a bit. Okay, there's just a bunch of lights. What else?
Already tell it's like a very busy place to be in. Here's the TV that plays some classical music.
Oh, dude, that is such a vibe, dude. Not gonna lie.
Really fancy.
That is
And
such a vibe.
then some more closets in here underneath this TV that contains absolutely nothing. So talk about a transition between modern, from traditional to modern.
Yeah, I called for
Because
that.
if you look at the setup right here, it's supposed to be like it feels like it's supposed to be like there's like a classic TV in there, but since it's now the modern days, they have to replace
Yeah.
it with
Yeah.
smart TVs.
For such an
Wild.
old age hotel, trying to adapt with the modern times, since the what do you call this? Like the traditional old TVs that look like old monitors that you use in the computer. Since it's getting obsolete, that people start to shift to smart TVs now. Yeah, it's such a good move as well too.
Still keeping the setup. It's really interesting. Knowing that almost a century old hotel is adapting to the modern times, which is an interesting
I called for that.
thing that most businesses should do. And enough of all that. Of course, we would save the best for last.
Okay, of course. For some reason though, whenever I do these kinds of hotel room tours, the bathroom is always what I would say, or let's just say bathrooms are mostly what I would, it's like, throughout these hotel room tours, the bathroom is what I highly anticipate throughout this whole thing. Like, out of everything
which
else.
is the bathroom.
I don't even
Heck
know
yeah,
why.
Look at that. Look at that slow opening. Okay,
Bro.
so here we are. We have this
Oh,
art.
I love the look of the paintings there. I like I like how the hotel actually, the staff from this hotel actually find a way to put some effort into decorating. Because most of the times where I would go to a hotel and then go to the bathroom, I barely see any decoration. So, even for something little, that people don't usually notice, I appreciate, knowing that they decorate at least the bathroom.
Work right here.
Appreciate
of
that.
course, ain't nothing good like another painting inside the bathroom just for
Yes.
some little decorations.
Heck yeah.
And then some toilet. This is the toilet over here, which reminds me so much of Japan because of
Oh,
the
yeah.
technology that it has.
Like, there are, like,
Except that it's
buttons,
a little simplified, I guess, where instead of like a bunch of buttons going here, it's more on knobs. So starting with this knob over here, so
Oh,
if
yeah.
if you want to flush
Oh yeah, that made me miss about Japan, bro, because of their toilets too. So yeah,
the
Oh,
toilet,
wow.
you just have to push this one down.
I just wasted water there doing that, but it's still worth it, I guess, for the demonstration purposes.
So that works. And then this knob, what this does
Yeah, I didn't.
is that it turns on the bidet. So yeah, I wouldn't actually do that because the first time I actually did that, it only sprayed half of my pants. So
Oh yeah. Yeah, but like the way it actually sprayed was so high, so I didn't actually anticipate it was also going to spray my pants. I don't even know what I'm saying right now.
try this at home if you wanted to test something. So next one,
I don't know why you
here's the
said that. That
shower.
was weird.
The shower, and I also like how it's also isolated. So if you feel like doing something in private
Hey yo!
while you're in the shower, I won't judge you guys about what weird things you do in the shower.
Okay, man. You didn't have to bring that up, bro. You just made it sound so weird. Okay, so that was the shower. I'm just gonna skip it, you guys. Okay, that's just a mirror. What else? What else did I show you guys? Okay, some toiletries.
That one thing that I'm proud of
Oh,
most
this is-
when it comes to these kinds of
Oh, heck
bathroom
yeah.
hotels.
Until now, I still
And
do.
that is
Okay, so around this part, I was about to show you guys one of my favorite things about hotel bathrooms, bro. You'll just see.
comes to these kinds of bathrooms.
You'll just see.
And that is
The bathtub!
Heck yeah. Okay, so we get the bathtub. you know.
Not
you got
gonna
some
lie, I love
railings in there if
bathtubs.
you want.
Like every time I go to a hotel and I don't find a bathtub, I would instantly get sad, bro. It's like whenever you just have a bathtub, and whenever the hotel has a bathtub, it just makes you feel like, oh yes, there's. It's like it makes you feel like you're in heaven, bro. It's just giving those kinds of feelings, like, it's like, I don't know, I don't know really what other terms do I have to put it, but it's just heavenly, something like that, ethereal. I don't know, man.
To
Something
hold
that
on to
go
something
along
for
with
some
these
reason.
lines, bro.
And then some showers, the shower heads in here,
The showers
and then
ones.
the faucet over here. So, and then this thing for some reason, which I have no idea what's that for.
Yeah, until now I
And
still
by the
couldn't
way, if
figure
you
it
also
out what
want
that
to
one
have
is
some
for.
emergencies while you're in the middle of taking
Yeah,
a
bro was yapping for quite long. I can't even take this. I feel like with these kinds of videos that I just did, I feel like this is one of those types of videos where people should watch it. Shouldn't watch this all the way straight, unless if you are a no lifer who wants to spend an hours for not so important things. I feel like that could be the video for you. But I feel like this is just one of the videos where you can just watch it part by part, chunk by chunk. You know what I'm saying?
When I was in Japan, I was like so confused on why there are telephones in the hotel bathroom. So like, yeah, that's just that. So that basically concludes the whole room, the entire room, basically of what it looks like.
Okay, so that's the whole tour. I think the rest of this is just I was just going to tell you. I was about to tell you guys about what I was going to do tomorrow, and then after that, and after this, I think I went to dinner. After this, yeah, I just had to show you guys a little bit of a clip.
We're just here at the resto. That is from the lobby of this hotel.
Which is also, by the way, it also went really awkward because of, like, once again, you know, being surrounded by a bunch of people, and also the amount of times where I got, you know, where someone would start, I don't know, it's like when people start noticing me that I'm recording, or whenever they just attempt to, like, talk through while I was speaking or something like that.
Like a Filipino delicacy. So
Yeah, I can already tell that I feel so shy.
basically glutinous rice cakes.
Yeah, this is puto bumbong. Man, I've never had these for quite a long time, and I'm glad that my mom actually ordered this. Man, it was such a relieving experience.
So like having this and have to dip it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna skip this one. Gonna skip this one. I think this part. Oh my gosh, yeah. This is also the reason why I don't want to show you guys where I was eating. What is this one? What is this part? Wait. I think what I also had here. Oh yeah, I also had chicken adobo as well with sinigang. So I had those for dinner, and then yeah, I think that's just it. Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
And
I forgot that the
finally,
sinigang was also a salmon one.
I want to try.
Oh man, I absolutely love the salmon one because of the meat and also how soft it is as you take a bite for it. It was so yummy, bro. Okay, I'm gonna skip that because you don't want to see me eating that with my face in it. I mean, with my face getting close up to it. It's actually quite disgusting.
Good morning, guys. So it's around 6:20 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, is this the day? I think this is the exact day now. Oh man.
And look at this, guys. Look at this.
Alright, I think I was just showing you guys the whole view because the last night was okay. I think I was just showing you guys about the view and all that, and yeah, this is basically that.
Anyway, right now we're going to be having some breakfast. Which
Oh,
would be
okay.
around 7 a.m. in the morning.
Alright. Okay.
So, yeah. Basically. when
Morning
we're
voice again,
going to
bro.
have some
Guys,
breakfast, it's
morning
gonna be
voice
early
again.
because the rest of the time we're going to be using it to prepare for the event itself. So yeah, we wouldn't really have any chance to have some lunch because the start of the assembly, or at least, you know, something like a call time for me is around 1:30 a.m. p.m. I mean.
Yeah, so for those who don't get what I just said there because of my morning voice, basically the start of the program is gonna be at 1:30 p.m. and that's why I woke up early, you know, to prepare early for the program, doing all the makeups and all that. Yeah, basically, pretty much.
Well, the rest of the guests would be at 2 p.m. in the afternoon as well.
Yeah, for some reason, that actually didn't go quite as planned when they actually detailed where guests would have to arrive at 2:30, but the graduating students should be arriving around 1:30 p.m. or before. That didn't actually went that way though.
So, we'll see you guys there, and anything that comes with something new.
Okay, so
Oh, dude, I had Filipino breakfast there. Oh, wow. Okay. So, spoiler here. You know, since I'm pretty sure I didn't show you guys the clip.
get digging.
Yeah, since I didn't show you guys what I just, you know, about the food and then eating it all through, I didn't finish everything. I didn't freaking finish everything from this freaking breakfast meal. It's just so many. There's like so much food in there that I couldn't eat anything
It is
there.
actually very pretty, like the view.
Oh,
I actually look at the past footage before of where I'm trying to show you the view, and it turns out it was not actually complete. So, here it is. Here's the full view once again.
okay.
You know,
I'm just showing you guys the full view again. Yeah, that's it's just the
it's
same.
very awesome here, you know? Like, it's so bright and stuff. Usually when it's back from from the area where I was in, it's usually rainy. So, like, yeah. I think there just comes to the time where
Okay, here we go. I think this is all this part of the clip. You can already see it here in this chapter, but like I think this part of the clip is where I started addressing about my internal struggles, like all this through within, despite everything that's been happening during this time, like you know, with all the graduation and stuff. You know, that I'm gonna be graduating very very soon. There are also some other parts where I feel bothered of myself because knowing that I'm gonna be done with school, that I start to question myself about, you know, about getting a job, thinking about getting a job, and then being in there for 40 years until you retire, all those kinds of stuff, bro. It's very scary stuff there.
just looking at this point, I'm just also like, while yes, it feels so great to be finally out of school, I'm also
And you know, okay,
thinking about,
I'll just
you know, what the future holds for me.
I
Like,
feel
there's
like
like
this
this
cl-
kind
this-
of uncertainty still that's still happening. So
yeah, I feel like this part of the clip is
there's
important, so
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know if I
watch
would
this whole
call that a
through.
crisis right now because of,
It should be called a
you know, because
crisis,
of this,
though.
like, I guess I'm not sure if it's a limbo type of feeling where you get stuck into this certain point in life.
Yeah. For those who are actually, let's just say if you haven't feel this way yet, since I guess for the most part, if you're watching this, you're still at school, but you know, I feel like this is also one of the things that people, or let's just say most of the adults, do not raise this. But like there was this one phase that I went through, or let's just say when people graduate in general, or when they were just about to graduate, or let's just say that way that they were about to graduate, or after they graduate, they also get these kinds of feelings where they feel like they were losing this kind of rhythm of, like this kind of rhythm where they wouldn't be able to know what to do, thinking about getting to a job for how many decades, then thinking how this is only what you're going to do for the rest of your life until you retire, and then like, you know, all those kinds of stuff. It just feels so depressing to think about it, you know. And I feel like it's important, you know, it's important that I address this, if out of anything else, where I would like throughout this whole vlog where I kept on ranting. I feel like this was also important that I address this one here, or I brought this up to the viewers who are watching this video, you know. And I feel like people don't notice this, or at least where, yeah, because I'm not sure though, but like most of my feed is like whenever people graduate, but the most of the news that I get, not that I'm saying that it should be negative all the time, but most of the news that I get is that people get so excited about getting a job. Like it's mostly where people get ambitious, or where I would see a lot of posts where with people who are into their jobs, for those who are fresh graduates and all. I never see like at least one post where they started feeling anxious, which is why I feel like I feel like this kind of issue or crisis, if I would have to call it, is so unheard of. So that's also the reason why I had to raise it up there. And I feel like it's also a very important time period, while at the same time it was also one of the most difficult phases I have to go through as I graduated, and then, not having a job by far until now. So yeah, it's gonna be a rough time. It's gonna be a rough period. It's gonna take a lot of months for you to from you know recover you from the fact where you just got so used with schooling and all that kind of stuff, and just getting to the point where you know you're gonna have a job and all. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm just rambling aimlessly but I try my best on getting to this serious topic. But I feel like it's important. I feel like this clip is important, for this whole vlog.
That you might actually not know what you're gonna do. Well, at the same time, there are some points where I do, and you start to feel like you don't know if what you also plan to do would just work or not. And that is
Yeah.
absolutely difficult, guys, to think about. So, yeah, while the graduation, going to the ceremony would absolutely feel very emotional, or let's just say an amazing moment, especially for all of the graduating students, of course, especially to those who have been staying in, or let's just say going to school for after how many years already? Probably around 2 decades or single. I don't know. I don't really know, guys, how many years you've been schooling. So
Yeah, another thing is that, after how many years you've been inside the school, for a year or two, I mean a decade or two, it's like knowing that this is also the very first time that you can't be able to do anything, that you just got out of school, and then not having any idea what to do with your life after. That's very tough, chat. Like, for those who are watching this right now, you haven't graduated yet, you're gonna come to this point. You're gonna come to this point where you're losing this kind of rhythm. You're losing this point of, you're losing this kind of, you're questioning your own sense of purpose or your sense of direction in life, where you just wouldn't really know what to do next. Especially if you're a type of guy who has a different ambition, like from the usual or the average people around the world, or something like that.
yeah, there's this kind of point that you get stuck on in life, and which is something that I am thinking about. And whenever people would try to ask me about my plans for the future, I start to get very
Yeah, that's where it gets to me. When people would start asking, like, let's just say when people would start to ask me something like, how do you see yourself 5 years from now? That is so difficult for me to answer until now. Or if they would ask me about anything, if I have plans for my job, or what job do I have during this time, it gets me bothered. It gets me bothered, bro. It gets me bothered. It bothers me. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's so hard. It's such a difficult question to answer.
not sure if it's the discomforting feeling, but
It
it's
is a
more like
discomforting feeling. It
something
is.
that I cannot answer, nor it would be difficult for me to answer. Especially when you're surrounded yourself with people who are so ambitious with what they want to do.
Okay, around this point where I said that I was around with ambitious people, I'm not entirely sure if this is out of insecurity, or is it out of, yeah, maybe I think maybe there's some elements of insecurity behind it, because you start to feel like comparing yourself. You have this kind of urge that you compare yourself to those people who are, who feel like they already know what they want to do after graduating. Yeah, maybe there's got to be some elements of that, and then like, yeah, I think it's just
In their life. That's also another factor for that, that just to get what they are about their plans and how they feel so certain, how they feel so very committed with the things that they want to do for their future.
Yeah, that for some reason that also gets me because like whenever I would just hear something from people and then they just find joy. Like whenever I hear something like they have something that I don't, that's where it triggers that feeling that I have in that.
So that's the thing, you know. There are other things that I would actually love to do the most, but you know,
Yeah, not gonna lie, chat. Another thing is that, I mean, I think around this time, I think I was having. It was also kind of complicated as well to explain, but like, the thing here is, not gonna lie, if you would have to ask me about what I wanted to do the most, or let's just say, like, personally, what I really love doing the most out of everything else, it's YouTube. It's doing YouTube. It's making content to each and every single one of you. It may sound unrealistic, right? It may sound unrealistic to the standard of the standard of my parents, to the standard or to the average people in this world, because the usual environment that goes is because after you go to school you gotta have a real job and all that. And until now, I'm still trying to process it. I'm still trying to find a solution or trying to find a way for myself and my own mind to be able to like have this kind of middle ground. So something like that. But yes, this is what this is what I really love doing the most. If you would have to ask me, it's not my own job. It's not the job that I would have in the future. Even though I'm already gonna get like I already got some of the opportunities. If you would just have to ask me what I really love doing the most out of everything else, it's YouTube. Out of everything, it's YouTube. It's also what I've grown up into. It's what I've also been doing for how many years? Out of everything, man, no matter what, it's YouTube. It's YouTube, making content, entertaining you guys. So, yeah. I think around this time I got confused as well because of how complicated the situation is. But at the same time, as time goes by, I can also figure out that, just because you wanted to do YouTube as well, doesn't mean that this is also what you need to rely on. This is also what you need to, like, this is your lifesaver. This is what you're only going to do for the most part of your life to make yourself feel secure. I think I also had this kind of mindset all the way back when I was streaming to a particular game, and like, I was wrong. I was wrong into thinking that YouTube is my only go-to place. Like, it should be my only go-to place because it's also what I enjoy doing. Another thing that I should remember is that I should also become more financially stable too, like having a job. Having a job, opening yourself to some other opportunities that are outside your career as well, like doing YouTube, because doing YouTube also earns you money, and the monetization factor is also the reason why I during that time where I was, during the past time where my mindset was doing YouTube would be would be what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, all day, all night, all of that. Yeah, that's the reason why. But, at the same time, it's important as well to have backup. It's important as well to have a moment or to open yourself with other opportunities to get you to earn more money, or to be in a way to become financially stable, because it's very important, and especially during my situation as well, with my family as well, which I am not going to disclose that even further. But, for those who are watching and then, getting into this moment, if you want to do something, always have a backup plan. That's just what I'm going to tell you guys. You got to make sure you always have, you always got to have a backup. Just because you have YouTube, that doesn't mean that's going to cover everything up for you financially for a very long time. should be open. You should be open-minded to other things as well. But it's different. That thing is different from what I said about YouTube being the most, being the thing that I enjoy the most out of my whole life. So hope that makes it clear as well to the people who are watching. I don't know. Sorry guys for rambling for too long.
It's still not in there yet, or maybe I get comments as well where it's not realistic enough, it doesn't fit to their standards.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just don't know. So that's just that. Yeah. And this is actually getting me a lot, like this whole feeling right now. Because now
Yeah, not gonna lie. If there's only one thing I could have been, I regret about this whole vlog, and that is how I let the crisis get to me. Because another thing as well, like as a human being or the way I function myself, when it comes with things, I, I feel like I'm more of this type of guy who gets easily anxious more. Like it's like I'm this type of guy who doesn't celebrate at the present moment, and instead of that, I start to feel more anxious about what's going to come in the future. Like, this is usually my mental habit, guys. I always anticipate for what's about to come in the future rather than focusing so much on what's happening on the present. And throughout this whole time, I'm having trouble feeling that latter.
that school is over, now that school is gonna be over for me, I'm officially gonna be unemployed very, very soon after the ceremony. So like, ma'am, this is the type of crisis that I'm in.
Okay, I think
Anyway.
I've been saying this clip for too long. Okay, let's move it to the next one. Yeah, I've been rambling for this for quite a while, but you guys already get the point that I'm telling you.
So yeah.
Okay.
Dinner one. So yeah, it's going to be like a celebration, celebratory part, you know, after just concluding the program and stuff. So yeah.
There we go. 2 hours later into preparation. We're already close!
Okay, so this has been like an hour or two ever since I've had a heavy breakfast. You know, I spent a lot of time thinking about and stuff. And this is what I have been preparing so far.
My gosh, dude. The sound of my voice in here just feels so sad, bro. I tried myself to sound so happy in it, but at the same time, once again, I let this crisis feeling got into me. And that's really what I regret, you know, out of everything else throughout this whole vlog. If anything, it could have been where I think the only thing what I could have done, or at least the only thing that I can do to make these moments feel better, is if I actually start to deal with this crisis feeling right away as I felt it before the day of the graduation, or at those moments where at those days where it wasn't the date wasn't close yet to the graduation ceremony. Man, I sounded so sad in here. Even if I tried to sound like I was happy in here, I sounded so sad. Man, this is like so depressing.
Like the kind of attire, so I'll just show you guys.
Oh
I look
man.
like a businessman in this outfit because of the white long sleeves and some.
Okay, so yeah, basically just showed you guys my outfit. This is 3 hours, and then what else? Okay, all right.
I would look absolutely good without the without my facial hair just yet, especially with the build of my body, which I would really think that if I have a bigger body right now or bigger body build, I might have just fit with the facial hair on. So might as
Sure,
well start
buddy.
shaving as well. So
Yeah, I think what I was trying to say here is because, you know, I feel like I would fit myself more. Like, if I'm gonna have a facial hair, I should also have, like, a different body build. Like, if I have a buff body, that is where my facial hair fits. Because whenever I have facial hair, I'm just so used to this kind of, like, this kind of look or this kind of attractiveness or the beauty aesthetic where if I have facial hair, or let's just say if I'm going to live with my facial hair, I also gotta make sure that my body is also big as well, because I feel like my perception of what being a man looks like is having a facial hair and having a buff physique or something like that. Or at least a toned down physique, something like that.
Yeah, we'll see what happens if I actually had with my toga on. Cannot wait.
Okay, show me the toga.
Okay.
Show me the toga.
This is now when I
Show me the
wear
toga.
gown and everything else, for the ceremony later. So here it is.
Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, kind of look good with that toga outfit. It also matches, like the color of the sash also matches with the color of my long sleeve with the tie.
Okay, honestly, the first time I actually see this, it actually felt so good. It just felt so right, including with how it was measured and all that. Because which makes me understand now why.
Wow.
When it comes to distributing togas and all that process that comes.
Okay, the rest of I think the thing that I think the rest of the things that just happened here, or the rest of the things that I just said here, is that the way I just got this toga, the way it just looks so perfectly fit. They were tape measured, because the last time during my internship at a different school, which I worked there as a guidance personnel, instead of using tape measure, they used they used sizes. So I think around this time, this also gave me the realization where tape measuring for the graduation toga outfit is much better. This is what I basically said throughout this whole clip, so I'm just gonna skip it to that, just to make it just to save you guys some time. And if you guys wanted to watch the full video without the pauses, just always set the description. I'm also sounding very tired right now. I'm also actually low-key want to sleep after this right away.
Oh man. So by the way, just to keep on track with the schedule, the assembly time for graduating students to be able to come to the exact venues later around 1:30 p.m. Which, even though if it hasn't started yet, I'm not sure if I would be able to take any photos or videos from it while...
Just to spoil you guys, there was like a rule from the facilitators for the graduation ceremony, where they emphasize how taking photos and videos are not allowed during the ceremony, and the reason for that is because the school already has their own official photographer, and that didn't go exactly the way they wanted it to go. So no.
For the parents, and the rest of the guardians, and those who will accompany the graduating students, they would start them around 2 p.m. So it's 30 minutes in difference. It's just we have to be the ones who should be in there first before them. So I might update you guys on some other things that needs to be updated, especially with the makeup and stuff, but I'm not sure. So I'm loving this, bro.
At least I look happy in there. I think at least throughout these times, even if it feels so difficult, I try to find some ways to feel happy. It's not like, just because I feel sad, I'm just gonna stay sad and just have my mind be so revolved around, how miserable my life is and all that. At least during this time, I actually did, with all my mental effort, trying to find the good things about, what I'm going through. Oh my gosh, look at the food! Chat, look at the food, bro! Look at the food. Damn. Okay. That is appetizing. That is appetizing, bro. That cinematic thud sound effect was unnecessary. 2 hours left before this.
You're trying not to risk to get hungry from the
I already have my makeup on too.
Since I think it's gonna last for 2 or more hours,
How long have it been? 3 minutes? 1 hour and 50?
Yeah, we just gotta
Damn.
make sure that our stomachs get full before the program would start. So
Yeah.
T-shirts.
But yeah, we're having some pizza over here with some
Damn.
olives
Oh man, I love I think this is also the very first time I was trying an olives in the pizza. They were actually good. They're actually good. At first, I was kind of hesitant upon trying this, but it actually tasted good. Man, all right. I think this is also going to give me mixed reactions from the people as well, or might be watching this in the future because of adding something sweet in a pizza. The same issue as well with pineapples on the pizza, but like, that's just my preference or whatever.
sausage meat probably. Get some fries over here.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
And this clubhouse sandwich.
Oh yeah, I also love the look of the clubhouse sandwich too. So, like, the thing here is, I was about to show you guys a clip, or I was about to record supposedly a clip where I was actually revealing the look of the clubhouse sandwich, but it didn't because of, it didn't go well while recording, and at the same time, if I would have to record it again, it would just have to look so wasted because it's already open and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you can see here, like this kind of line or this kind of thing, this is actually the lid, and they actually made this out of bread, like this whole thing out of bread, which is actually nice. But the saddest part of this is that this is also you can't also eat this, like we didn't eat the whole bread, which is the most unfortunate part because they actually used something edible to make this kind of decoration, but at the same time, it's just bread. So like, yeah, it's also a waste of food as well in the end, which also made me feel bad not eating it too. But yeah, it was so cool. It's like once you open this thing that I'm pointing with my mouse pointer right now, there's like a clubhouse sandwich inside, and they are so good, bro. Those clubhouse sandwiches are one of the best I've ever tasted. Frick yeah!
Which
I wanted to eat more clubhouse sandwiches, bro.
apparently
So
the
good.
best- The whole sandwich was inside, and it's just covered in some other pastry.
Yeah, you can see it there. Oh my gosh, look at it! Oh man, but at the same time, I feel bad that they use bread to do this kind of thing. They could have used other things that are not edible, bro.
So you can see how there's like vegetables from the outside.
Oh yes.
sticking out, so
Yo, sister showing me
Just
the
gonna
fries.
dig in. Okay, so it's around 12:30.
Oh my freaking gosh, dude, are you kidding me? 1 hour left before the assembly. Okay, throughout this whole point, I'm not gonna pause. Wait, no, I think I'm gonna pause in some points. But I feel like not skipping this because I feel like I want to show this to you guys, the whole thing. Alright, starting from this all the way to here. Let's do it.
And then after
Locking
checking out
in.
the hotel, we're gonna go straight.
This is exactly my favorite part, going to the ceremony because that is just the heat of the moment.
To the tent city, which is just a few blocks away from this hotel right here. So, you can already see how the others are actually preparing. So, yeah, just after we checked out from this hotel, we're just gonna go straight right to the tent city on its own, and we'll just see how it goes, man. This is making me nervous right now. And this luggage is heavy. So, we are checking out. Here's the luggage with me.
Oh, that's the luggage.
parents.
Oh, we were checking
And my
out, right?
There.
We were checking
Also,
out the
heading
hotel at the
towards the
same
elevator.
time.
So,
Okay.
it's making me nervous, man.
look at this, man. Look at this. So like,
Never feels so amazing.
Wait, let me turn the camera. Oh, sorry. So,
Tagalog moment.
a bunch of students in here. Just when we got out from the elevator, there's like a bunch of students also wearing the toga right now.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
can
this.
definitely see.
It's
Ah,
even
there it
making me
is.
nervous now. Alright.
Oh
So
my
we're
gosh, we're
finally
arriving to
outside.
the tent.
It's quite drizzly
Oh,
too.
this is the tent
It's
city.
sunny.
This is the tent city, chat. This
So,
is the tent city.
Apparently
Right
this is
there.
the tent
Right there,
city,
right there,
so
right
it's
there, right there, right
yeah,
there.
it's just a few blocks away as you walk.
Oh my gosh, it's starting. I'm not gonna pause. I'm not gonna pause throughout this whole thing. My gosh, here it is.
Alright, guys.
Oh my gosh, here
Finally got
it
the
is.
receipt
18
from the
minutes
phone
left.
service, which would mean that I would have to get I will be able to get 3 graduation shots. And in case if I wanted to pay more, I would have to pay extra 50. That's that. And then they could also
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to break it, but I gotta pause for this one. But like, I think around this time, I'm starting to feel a little more comfortable since it's graduation and all that, and at the same time, I think I'm starting to, starting to risk it all. Starting not to give an F whether people would start reacting or whatever. But like, yeah, I'm starting to get a little more comfortable here while recording this. Yeah, frick.
find me through this ribbon right here. So that's basically that. But like, look at this. It's like a bunch of people in here.
In a few minutes. Thank you very much.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, it's the start of the procession. Oh my gosh, it's starting.
So, you're finally
It's starting, bro.
to formalize
Ah, it's
now.
starting!
Oh my
It's
gosh.
starting!
So nervous. So, yeah, we're going to proceed with the march very, very soon.
Okay, I can tell from the tone of my voice, I'm starting to get comfortable again, recording myself while being surrounded by a bunch of people. Yeah, I can feel it. I don't know why. Though. I mean, I already told you guys the reason why, but like at the same time, it's not clear if it's really that the case though.
So that's why we're going to be preparing by going to the back. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my.
Look at the freaking line! Look at this! Okay, what is supposed to happen here is we're supposed to be forming on a straight line. And look at the freaking line. What in the absolute badongers?
I'm in this line right now.
It feels like we're in a freaking train, bro. It feels like we're in a freaking train station or whatever. This is insane.
This is freaking crowded, man.
It is crowded.
I gotta suffocate in here. Don't even know you can see me. Alright, so the way the line works, Sweats are like a lot of students right now. Oh, thank you. Finally got the program. The way the line works is that you start with the line starts with the last letter of the last name. So
Okay.
it goes all the way through the descending order. So
Okay.
from Z to the first.
Alright, just to make it clear, because of all the noise that went through. So the last name, the last letter of the surname, like, let's just say if your name starts with letter Z, you go all the way to the very first of the line. So all the way to the A, which the very first or the earliest letter in the alphabet, they get all the way to the beginning. So it's highest to lowest in a way. Like that's the order of the line.
Of the line, all the way to the first letter, which is the letter A. Depends on who is ever going to be here. Finally got the program one. Nice.
Nice.
This is great. Look, the line is absolutely like, what the foo?
Accidental swear.
Here I am. Andrew, psychology, magna.
Yeah, you can look at this. No one has ever reached the summa cum laude throughout my whole batch. Bro. No one reached the summa cum laude, bro.
So no one actually reached the summa cum laude all throughout the graduating students here. No, at least. And this is what the once again, what the program booklet looks like. Go again.
By the way, if you see this name right here, like it says guest speaker, the Pablo Virgilio Cardinal David, he never went in the program. He never went to the ceremony. So instead of actually having his kind of like speech and all that, it went straight through to the student speech or something like that.
What the
graduation
program
speech.
booklet looks like. Gotta say I love the design though. Not gonna lie, it's actually kind of cool. Alright, moving outside now.
Oh yeah. Okay. I think around this time I was confused, but the reason for this is because, the line or the formation of the lines becomes so overwhelming that we have to move to a different location where it has a lot of space in it, enough for us to form a line. properly. Sorry guys, I can't even like talk properly anymore. It's 11 p.m. in the evening and I really want to sleep so bad, but the show must go on.
Oh my gosh. Did you say outside? I don't think
This is my
my
favorite
sweat
part.
glands are gonna
This is
handle
my
this
favorite
much
part.
longer.
This is my favorite part.
We're gonna start there. What the? What? What? Wait, I'm kind of confused.
Oh, we're gonna have a graduation montage.
What?
My graduation montage, bro. Yeah, so throughout this whole time, throughout the whole montage, it was just me being in the line, like all the way from, what you see earlier, all the way to, going back to that location where the line was settled properly or something like that. You'll just see. Can't even explain things properly. Yeah, basically just the whole montage was just being in the line while it's progressively moving. And you guys have no idea how long have I been waiting myself into this. Like how long have I been waiting in this line. It's so tiring, bro. But at least it's done. At least it's done.
I swear to God, if the weather is like... Oh my gosh, I swear to God, if the weather is
I kind of like the way
Oh no, there's...
the black thing started.
No
fading.
way. Well... Well, would you look at that? How are we gonna walk all the way from the outside if it's raining? Just like this.
Okay,
What?
around this time I thought we were gonna go back outside, but yeah, I didn't know why I said that. That wouldn't make sense though.
What the heck, man? Are you kidding me? Look at this.
Oh, alcohol! Ew!
Might grab one.
No!
Not really.
Okay. Alright, yeah.
That is some weird curtains.
Oh no. Gotta hold your...
My toga hat just fell. I thought we were
Yeah,
just gonna...
I didn't actually know that you could just walk all the way through here to get back to the location. That's actually very smart.
Like, walk outside, even if it rains.
This is what I get for jumping so much to the conclusions there. You know?
That's gonna be like the ultimate disrespect ever. But I'm glad that this is actually the way. There's actually a way to go.
Yeah, now the line has been formed properly. That's even better.
So basically, this has been. Pretty sure this is gonna be the final line. So hold on, let me just check for a time for a second. So it's around 2:39. So we only have like 21 more minutes before the program officially starts.
Oh, it starts at 3!
And this is the bunch of people that we are going to be seeing while
Oh,
we proceed
wow.
the whole march is gonna go.
That's quite a lot of people, though. Oh my gosh, it's starting! Exactly! I don't have water anymore.
I can't do this anymore!
Oh, it's starting. They're marching right now. They're marching right now. It is live stream. It is live stream. Like the whole ceremony is live stream from their school's Facebook page. Oh my gosh, I'm so close. Dude, I'm so close. Hey, yo.
Getting there. We're getting there.
Oh my gosh, we're so close. I am so close.
Yep. Tonight's the night.
It is the night.
Ladies and
It
gentlemen.
is the night.
Here we go.
Okay, this is the exact footage since of course I can't video myself with my phone in while walking. That would be embarrassing. These are my classmates, by the way. This one too. This one. Oh my gosh, look at this guy from... Oh my... Ah! Ah! My goodness, bro. No, why so shy, my guy? True. Not gonna lie, I could have done some of the poses. Didn't really know that the camera was there too, so I could have done something a little silly there. You know, just to make it feel less awkward or whatever. I look so scared in there. What the frick, bro? Right, receiving of the awards time.
Francis K.D. Alanige, Best Physics Award.
By the way, I'm not entirely sure if the footage of the entire ceremony is still out in their Facebook page, but like the link for that, just in case if it's still up, it's still on the description of this video.
Giovanni, Best Physics Award.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
After this, bro, we're basically next.
Oh yeah.
Feel so nervous, man.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, no!
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, no!
I'm so nervous.
Dude.
Vince, Alfred, and Camilo.
I'm actually waiting for my mom right now.
I'm so close to the stage. I'm so
My
close
father?
to the stage. Oh my gosh, I'm so close to the stage. You could see it. You could see it.
I'm actually waiting for my mom right now. And my father.
Oh my gosh, look how close I am, chat. Look how close I am, bro. Look how close I am. Look at how close I am. I felt like it's like I feel nervous and also excited at the same time. Oh my gosh, bro.
We're so close. We're so close.
And my mom wasn't even there. Another thing as well, my dad wasn't also here. My dad wasn't here. And the reason for that is because he was stuck in the traffic jam. Around this particular period of time, he was home from Singapore. After the vacation from Singapore, right? He was just home. I mean, he arrived to Manila. But the thing is, he got stuck in the traffic. Which is why, spoiler alert, he didn't make it through the stage. Which is sad, but at the same time, he still made it to the pictorial part of, you know, after just being in the stage and then just going down. There's like this another photo booth there. And then we took a picture. You know, he still made it to the ceremony though, but just half of the whole entire. Or maybe probably the above half of the program or something like that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
College of Arts, Sciences, and Here we go.
Yeah, College of Arts, Sciences, Technology. Oh, there it is. Yeah, of course. I didn't really need to have my camera there. Yeah, not gonna. I'm just. Yeah, there's no way I can blur my name, right? Yeah, I can't. I freaking.
Galangan, magna cum laude.
Let's go! Yeah, look. This is actually true. I was almost at my knees and tears at the moment the name was announced. Of course! Like, imagine! Who doesn't freaking cry at their graduation ceremony, though, bro? Like, imagine, like, thinking about after how many years of sacrifice. Ever since you were a small little baby, you know, being at school. And then you came to this very moment that you finally done it, that you finally accomplished, you finally jumped across all those hurdles after how many years of being educated, right? You've come to this moment. At least for those people who agree with me that, you know, this kind of reaction is valid, then, you know, up top for that one. But like to those who don't, and then they just find it ridiculous. You guys don't understand. You guys don't understand. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, this is also true. This is why it took quite long getting to the center of the platform. Your boy's also trying really to soak in as much as he could. Although another thing is that, yeah, the list just keeps on going because there are like a lot. I think as far as I know, we already have like, I'm not sure if the total number of graduated students from this batch reach over 1,000, but like, yeah, we have to keep going because there are like a lot more students there who are yet to be announced. As much as I want to stay, you know, in the stage for quite a while. My mom is so proud in there too. Oh man, she's so happy. Bro.
Nikki
Damn. Kill with that smile. You earned it, bro. Man, I wish I kind of have like a soundboard right now just so I can play the clapping sound. Quite disappointed as well that people aren't clapping, you know? People are clapping enough. That's fine, doesn't matter.
A. Galindo, cum laude.
Yeah, shout out to all my classmates out there, you know, for making it this far. Award or no award, bro.
This is it. This is the diploma.
Aww.
This is the. This is it. Yep.
You did it, bro. It's all you. On God, bro. On God.
Did it.
My financial burden. By God's grace and with the generosity of this institution, I was granted
W.
that allowed me to begin this journey.
Oh, that's the end of the program now.
We're officially unemployed.
Say that.
Let's go.
In that. Okay, yeah, so basically, you know, for those people who are confused with the title, that is exactly what I meant about becoming officially unemployed. Because after that you're a student and then you've graduated, you have already transitioned to the point where you don't have a job anymore, where you're searching for a job. Okay, so just because there's word unemployed doesn't always mean it's bad. It can always mean something meaningful. There's like a meaningful aspect behind it. Okay, all right.
Okay. Anyways, guys, having some mango shake.
Right, so that is our dinner. So yeah, pretty much. And also my father is there now, and like everyone is eating. Man, this was so good, man. I wish I could have been more happier during these times. I wish I could have dealt that crisis and then learned how to manage those feelings all the way. Yeah, I just wish I could have dealt with that earlier, just so I can be able to seize the moment the way I really wanted to. But this was okay, you know. At least it happened. At least I finally graduated. Everything was good, you know. All this milestone, I finally accomplished it. Okay.
So,
Look at this cutie patootie. Look at this.
these guys, having some mango shake.
Who doesn't love mango shake? Look at this beautiful eyes. Beautiful eyes. Beautiful angel.
Some Philly steak, cheese, some potato wedges. Stop touching, please. No.
Oh, man.
And then some bibingka and
Ay,
some
di natin
puto bumbong.
na-picturean.
From yesterday. Yeah, that's just basically the one. Yeah, let's get digging. Okay.
Oh, man. You have no idea how tiring it was to go all the way back home. We have to deal with a bunch of traffic and more traffic. That's why I would say throughout this whole clip took me how many hours to go all the way back home, and at the same time knowing that I feel so tired and sleepy like the way I am feeling right now, I still have to record my outro. So basically what I just said in here, wait,
Finally came back home after
oh man,
how many
there we
hours
go.
of just traveling. Right now, I
You've
feel like,
earned it, bro.
I feel like
You've earned it, man.
growing up
After
a bit because of the whole
20
driving.
years.
I'm glad that I wasn't alone. Turns out it was also my mom, and yeah, my makeup was also there. You can see.
Not gonna lie, I absolutely look good in that. I look good in that. For those who actually did my makeup, especially my middle sister, shout out as well for doing my makeup. Yeah, this was actually good. Look at, yeah.
I'm glad that I wasn't alone. Turns out it was also my mom, and yeah, my makeup was also there.
Damn! Not gonna lie, guys, if I look good in this angle, don't you agree? I look good in this angle. Like, if I look at this side, come on, guys. Don't you think I look good in this? Especially with the makeup, the gloss. Oh man, that is so good.
There you can see. Um, this was great. This was great. I
This was
love
amazing.
the absolute 2D journey. You know.
It's not a 2D journey though. It's just a 4-day journey. But anyway, yeah, this is basically the outro. Oh, okay. Is this the part where I got the diploma, quote unquote? Wait, where is it?
Right here.
Alright, so actually, about this diploma, it's not actually a diploma, but it's more of... Yeah, it's more of a letter. That's the thing, it's more of a letter from the university president, so yeah, you can just always read it if you like, but yeah, that's just a bunch of that.
100% absolutely tired. Yeah, this was actually very nice though, not gonna lie. Like, you know, being given with this. Which
I still have it with me though, I just don't feel like showing it to you guys. Okay, what else? I just showed you guys the booklet, and then what else? I just keep yapping throughout this whole thing.
for us students, but still, even with those, despite, thank you so much. So, yeah, I wouldn't forget this university, you know, starting all the way from the senior high, being an art student. Which
That's
all the
fact.
way takes us to be
I
a
started
psychology student,
as
you know,
an art
psychology
student.
graduate.
Kind of weird that I went from an art student all the way to psychology student. The reason for that is because I have budget issues. Long story too, long story, but I don't know if you guys want to know about it, but like, yeah, I'm freaking tired, bro.
So, never gonna forget that. And that's just basically them going to be saying for now. So, yeah. Maybe someday that each of you who may be watching this video would be the next to be able to be in this position with me.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
Let's just say if you have like any
Hoping for
journey right now,
everyone
your
to be
academic
able to
journey,
make through
you
this
know,
milestone,
hope you
bro.
don't stop. I hope at least this video doesn't make you stop with your dreams.
Heck yeah.
Pursuing your dreams on what you really want to be in the future.
Heck
Something,
yeah.
You know, have myself.
You know, even if you think school is nothing, but like, even if you think like school doesn't mean to you, but like going into moments like these where you finally made it all the way to the end, it's the best feeling, bro. You know, it's the best feeling. You deserve it. If you ever come to this position in life where you're finally be able to graduate, whatever struggles you went through, whatever hardships, whatever difficult moments you've gone through, you know, you've earned it, man. You've earned your way through. Not just, I wouldn't say that you deserve it. You have already earned it. You've earned it, man. Whatever it is that you're feeling, whatever it is that you get, you know, you deserve it. You've earned it. I ran out of other things to say, man. I'm just so tired right now. But at the same time, I feel good about this, man.
My own, but still, it's still not, you know, it still looks blurry to me, very blurry. I don't know what I'm yapping at this point, just stalling you right now.
Me too.
Yeah, keep chasing those dreams. If that's the only thing, I would be able to like.
Dude, I look so good. I look so good with the foundation. You may wouldn't really see it, you know, the makeup and all that, but like, there's actually still makeup on my face, especially the foundation in it. I look so good, especially the lighting as well.
Like, take away from this video, you know, never give up. And
That's
I don't know, man.
that's
Hope
cheesy.
you guys had a wonderful time. You know, this has been great. And yeah, this is basically it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for tuning in once again. I'll see you guys next video. Okay, bye, everybody. Hope you all have a wonderful day and stay awesome and
Alright.
animalistic.
Okay, so the rest of this is just a bunch of copyrighted music, which I actually didn't know it was copyrighted. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to scroll you guys through this whole montage. So yeah, we'll just have to go through this. Okay, so whatever it is that comes through here, these are just my projects. Like all of the projects I did all across, like throughout my whole years in this college. W video. W video. W freaking video. Let's go. Finally, we ended just the way like that. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. I've been streaming this for 2 hours and 20 some minutes. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna spend the rest of this by yapping. Whatever. You guys are gonna hear it. But, yeah, this was the whole graduation video. And honestly, from... What the heck? What? What did you just say? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What is bro talking about? What is bro talking about, dude? I'm confused. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Anyways. You know, about the whole thing, college, you know, about what I was feeling throughout the whole crisis. I feel like I've been dealing with this quite better now, knowing that I've been taking some actions as well of, you know, that is related to having a job and all that. I'm still looking forward to it. And I've been also making plans as well to it, even if it's not really that fast, but also making progresses to it, which is good. So I feel like it's getting better now compared to what I was used to feel all the way before. So that is absolutely amazing. And looking back to this video made me feel so good. And at the same time, there are some regrets, you know, reflecting to it. And it was just kind of meme reply from someone on YouTube comments. Okay. Wait, there was a freaking... There's a freaking mosquito! Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh my gosh, it's freaking... Okay. It's... Okay, never mind. That was weird. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I don't even know the point of this whole stream. It's just, I just wanted to reflect my whole journey from my graduation. And also knowing I'm going to be taking a licensure exam this Saturday. So, wish me luck, guys. And as for the rest of this whole week, I'm not going to be streaming because, of course, I'm going to be locking in once again for Saturday. So, hope you guys enjoyed. And hope you guys also got inspired with the video as well because, you know, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever goals you're chasing, it's always going to be worth it in the end, even if it comes to the point of struggle. So, like, you got this, man. I believe in you. For those who are watching and still feel like their life is stuck, or the point of their life, you feel stuck, I got your back, boy. You got this. If I say that you got this, bro. If I already made it through difficult times, such as, you know, not be thinking about my thesis and all that, took me like an undergraduate study, and then thinking that I wasn't be able to pass, yet I still made it, so can you. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm just trying to inspire you guys because I was trying to, you know, I was just trying to be good or whatever. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed, please let me know down in the comment section below what other streams I can do, like what other streaming ideas I can do. Like, subscribe, please do leave a comment and leave a like because apparently if you keep leaving a like and subscribe, it also helps the algorithm. So please do that or else I'm going to come into your house and then grab a knife and then yeah, I'm really tired right now. I just honestly want to sleep. Social media links down below in the description. If you want to join my Discord server specifically, that's the only link. Please go down to the description. And if you feel like want to donate something, you know, if you feel entertained by your boy and you want to do something more than just watching, then feel free. I have a PayPal link in my description. Alright? So that's just basically it. Anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in. Hope it's been a wild ride, you know. Hope this video inspires you once again to chase your dreams and to become untouchable from the struggles of, or let's just say to become unstoppable against to those people who are trying to doubt your abilities. You know, you got this, bro. You got this. Whatever it is, even if you feel like you're not capable of doing anything, you have the freaking bomb to do that. You are absolutely fantastic and you can do anything, just like what Javel used to say in Deltarune. Alright? So anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in and hope you all have a wonderful day and night, whatever time you're in. I'll see you guys next time. finally I can be able to stream my finally I can be able to end my stream without having it to crash, unlike before. So yeah, bye bye everybody. Hope you all have a wonderful day and night, and stay awesome and stay scary.